Hey guys, it's Rob Trube with Strategy Simple coming at you with another video today. This one is going to be fun because we're going to talk about lead generation and the lead generation process. I'm going to try and keep this short, but the question is, are you overcomplicating your lead gen process? Chances are you are. So we're going to run through this pretty fast, and I actually have some fun and exciting slides for you. I know you guys like that. So what are we going to talk about? Simple lead gen process. Few steps, right? Here we go. Number one, identify who you are going to target. And I talked about the ideal client profile for that. Research their challenges and problems that they're trying to solve for. Develop what you're going to offer them that fits the needs identified in step above. Create a lead magnet that will be of value to them. Have a follow-up sequence to nurture and move them through the funnel. And finally, initiate the process. Just do it. So, what does all that mean? Well, all that means that we're going to run through each of those steps really fast to put it into a little bit of perspective. So, we're going to do that now. You ready? Here we go. So, identify who you're going to target, your ideal customer profile. So if you're B2B or B2C, doesn't matter, you're going to go through the same process. Look at your existing customers, identify any kind of trends that you can see, industry, location, company size, what is it that they're buying from you, and what have they bought from you in the past, right? Look at all of the factors of their business. If you're B2B, look at their NICS or the SIC codes. Look at all of the other information, number of employees, number of vehicles, all of that stuff. Build out that pattern. When you're looking at their industries, also don't just stop at their primary. Look at their secondary. Try it, all the way across. If they've got 4 or 5 of them, capture all of that. If you need a form for that, I have one for you. If you're selling direct to consumers, whether it's insurance, software, cars, it doesn't matter. Look at your customers and identify again what's consistent about them. Is it where they're located? Is it their age, education, race, color, all of that stuff? Not that you're going to profile them, but to some degree, you got to build out that ideal client profile. You look at their demographics, look at their psychographics, what's different about them. That's a really key part of identifying really who is your ideal client. If you don't know that and you're going to try and do prospecting, you can't sell anything to everybody, right? And because if you don't sell it specifically, you're just noise. All right. So going to the next one. What's next? Here we go. Let's go backwards. Research their challenges and the problems that they're trying to solve for. What is it that they're trying to do? What are their problems? What are their challenges? What are their pains? I call this pain storming. If you don't know what it is that they're looking to solve for as it relates to your product, again, you're noise, right? That's all it's going to be. So make sure that you understand exactly what it is that they're trying to do so that you can help them do it, right? It's not rocket science, but again, if you don't know who they are and you don't know their challenges or problems, it's going to be really hard to stand out, right? So going to the next one. Develop what you're going to offer them that fits the needs identified. So I call this creating a pop package, right? What are you going to give them that's going to pop? So identify what it is, build an offer around it so that you can speak about it clearly, know why it's different, know why it's of interest to them, and build a package around it, right? This doesn't have to be super complicated. Doesn't matter what it is that you're selling, but you can create an offer or a package that's specific to them, right? So as you do this, again, look at what their problems are and how you're going to solve it and identify the best products that you can use to get that done. Going to the next one. Create a lead magnet that will be of value to them. Okay, so this one is kind of interesting because a lot of people get hung up on this. This doesn't have to be super complicated. Make it more than just a basic company brochure or trifold because those are terrible. But it could be a checklist, a cheat sheet. It could be a cost calculator. It could be, a whole variety of things that are of interest to them. A video, maybe it's an infographic. Maybe it's just content, right? It could just be text. Maybe it's a blog post that you wrote that's about something that's of interest. If you're depending on who your partners are and your trading partners, look, if you've got a specific carrier, a software vendor, or something like that that has a specific tool that's of interest, share that. Use the tools that are out there. You don't have to create everything on your own. There's plenty of places where you can go with Fiverr and some other places if you want to dress it up. Okay, so going to the next one. This is pretty fun, isn't it? Have a follow-up sequence to nurture and move them through the funnel. Okay, this one, this drives me crazy. Why does this drive me crazy? Let me tell you. Follow up. That's the main thing. Most people don't follow up. They follow up one time, like, oh, they didn't buy, and they're gone. Don't do that, right? Build out a drip campaign that follows up for you, right? Build out 5, 6, 7, 10 emails. Again, these don't have to be tomes. They don't have to be super long. It could be, hey, just following up on the information that you requested or that you were interested in, and here you go. Here's what's going on at our office. Here's what's going on at our company. Here's what's going on in our community. It doesn't matter. Build up the series of emails so that you can stay in touch with them, because 3 to 5% of your market is ready to buy now. 10% are in the market. 30% understand that there's somewhat of a problem, and 50% really don't care. You're going after that top 50, okay? You have to be ready to go. So you have to have that follow-up sequence. I get a little passionate about that. I'm sorry. So going to the next one. Just do it, okay? This isn't rocket science, people. If you have a lead gen process, put it in place. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it, okay? That's really all there is to it. If you do those steps and you have those little pieces in place and you go out and you target those people, how are you going to target them? How are you going to contact them? You can do email, you can do phone, you can do social media, you can do direct mail. It doesn't matter, right? You can do in person. If you're going to a networking event, have a QR code, have something that you can get people to do. Even just follow up with them to some degree. Sometimes that's all the things that you have to do from a lead gen standpoint. If you're in referral marketing, that's awesome. Give them something to share. That's where the lead magnet comes in. If they're interested in it, their friends are going to be interested in it. Their associates, their family, whoever. Give them something to share. That's all I got for you guys today. Let's quickly run through the steps again real fast. Here you go. Identify who you're going to target. Who's your ideal customer profile? Research their challenges. Develop what you're going to offer. Create a lead magnet. Have a follow-up sequence to nurture them and move them through the funnel. And then just do it. That's all I got for you today. Again, why is this important? It impacts revenue. It impacts cost savings. It'll save you time. It'll mitigate risk. Keep your lead gen process simple. Be very focused on what you're doing. Good luck. Let me know if I can help you. We'll talk with you soon.